What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Fit AP video. Today we're going to be talking about SARMs, more specifically LGD-4033. Let's see if it works. Alright guys, let's hop right into the video. So, LGD-43 is an excellent SARM for building, cutting, recomposition, or strength gain phases. I would classify this one as more of a bulking SARM, and we'll get into a little bit more of that later in the video. Now, LGD-43 is arguably one of the most popular SARMs that you'll hear the most about, and there's been a lot of research on it as well. I got this article from Tiger Fitness, which is a great source for learning a bunch about SARMs and any fitness stuff, really. I'll link it below. It goes, according to the National Institute of Health's U.S. National Library of Medicine, in Phase 1 clinical trials, researchers tested a new drug or treatment in a small group of people for the first time to evaluate its safety, determine a safe dosage range, and identify side effects. These trials showed that people could safely tolerate 22 milligrams a day of LGD-4033, and they could do this for 14 consecutive days without noticing any side effects. This compound has been proven to increase lean body mass, decrease fat mass, increase strength, as well as increases in well-being. Now that last one you might think is a little odd for like a fitness, weight gaining compound. But in reality, it makes a lot of sense because you're getting a boost of those hormones, that male sex hormone testosterone and other hormones in your body that are going to be responsible for making you feel good throughout the day. And like I said, LGD-43 is a really good bulking SARM. As we can see here on the chart that's posted on Tiger Fitness's website, it recommends LGD-43 on its own for bulking for 8 to 10 weeks. On about 5 to 10 milligrams per day. As far as recomposition goes, cardarine is another SARM that can stack really well with LGD-4033. Now, I'm going to cover cardarine in a later video. If you want more information on SARMs, I've got one up about ostarine and just a basic overview, so make sure you guys go check that out. Next, let's talk about cutting. Now, cutting is something that LGD-4033 will stack really well with andarine, cardarine, or ostarine, which is a SARM we previously talked about in my last video. The reason for this is that LGD-4033 is going to prevent a lot of that strength loss, but it's more so focused on strength gain. Whereas something like ostarine or andarine are going to help you retain that muscle while you're cutting. Because when you're cutting, you want to be able to retain as much muscle as possible and get your body to tap into those fat stores instead of eating away at your muscle. Now let's get into the side effects part of the video. Just like with any kind of compound that you're going to use, there's always going to be side effects. Unlike real steroids that you might think of when doing cycles like this, SARMs are going to give you less results, but also less side effects too. And just because it's less results doesn't mean that you're going to get nothing. They still work pretty well and have been proven to increase and help you retain muscle. For LGD-43, you may expect a decrease in total testosterone, and this would be after. And there's also another video up on my channel about PCT and recovery, which is essential for any SARM cycle. So make sure you check that out and be safe when you're doing this stuff. But yeah, back to the side effects. A decrease in testosterone, as well as decrease in SHBG. What SHBG is essentially a glycoprotein, and it binds the two sex hormones, testosterone and estrogen. And you don't want to have too much of too little of that, just like any other hormone in your system. And because of these reasons, PCT is really recommended. So if you do decide to go into SARM usage, make sure you check out that PCT video so you don't deplete everything in your body after the cycle is done. You want to get your body back to those normal levels because there is about a 6-week recovery time for all SARMs. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps up my video on LGD-4033. Now, make sure you guys are safe, make sure you check out that PCT video on my channel, and make sure you guys have a good rest of your day. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content, and I'll see you next time.